one thing I want to say real quick before we jump into the driver's briefing, we're going to touch on it in driver's briefing also, is using the chat during the race and right after the race finishes. We are making it so people shouldn't do that.
In-game chat.
Messages popping up, the in-game chat. And maybe also keeping the voice a little bit low when you finish. Keep in mind there's other people on track that still yet to finish their last lap.
So that's the purpose of the new ACC League chat channel in Discord.
Yes. In the HUD settings, you can actually, the very, very lowest setting is the message priority. You can set that to maximum, and that makes it so only an admin typing and chat will show up in your chat. The very, very lowest setting is the message priority. You can set that to maximum, and that makes it so only an admin.
And the reason we have this request is that for VR users, in-game chat appears pretty much dead center and obscures their vision. So unfortunately, there's not much that can be done about it within the game to control this. So we need to request that the drivers try to help out with this situation.
Hello, YouTube. Here we are. This is the.
Right. I think it's about time that we start the driver's briefing.
Alright, driver's briefing. Let's get back to it.
So, as always, just quickly gonna go through. Most of you have probably seen what the event is looking like today, but gonna go through it anyway. So we're starting out with the qualifier. We are the entire weekend. Sorry,
let's, Agassi, if we're doing a driver's briefing, let's get everyone off a track.
Yeah, it would be nice
So
if everyone could return to garage work.
If you've already heard it multiple times and you need the practice time, can you keep driving?
No, because every driver's briefing we might be introducing new things. So driver's briefing is.
I know. I was just really hoping to use this time to dial in the wheel because it feels really.
I understand what you've gone through, Jensenator, but we do have to be careful if there's new stuff, because with the league chat there is new stuff.
I've got it. Yep.
Already.
It's all good.
Yeah.
Yep, the critical briefing.
I will ping Jimmy real quick, see if he can unmute.
Yes.
He's coming.
I think it's because he's streaming.
Oh.
Yeah, he's here.
There we go.
All right, perfect. So real quick, going through what we're doing tonight. Starting out with the qualifiers. Pretty early in the day, it should be a pretty green track. Of course, still 10 minutes of quali like we always do. Then going into race 1 with the 20-minute race. This time we're starting out very early at 4 in the morning. So it's going to be cold out there. And race 2 is a bit later in the day at 18 or 6 o'clock. And of course, 40 minutes as always. Going to race almost into the night. And of course, as always, you need to make one pit stop. We have a 15-minute pit window, which lays directly in the middle of the race, and you need to change the tires in that pit window. As always, we're reversing top 10 from race 1. And when we get ready to start joining for the second race, please all keep in mind that you should not join anything before we shout out your name, so that we can set the reverse grid up properly. The weather this weekend should be about 16°C, but of course, depending on the time, it's gonna go up and down. And there is no expected rain at all. Over to Buzz.
Yeah, I get to be the boring one. More miserable stuff from me. Just be aware as well, the first corner here is not like long and sweeping, and everybody's braking zone is going to be different. So just be aware of that first corner. This track is a bit tighter as well. So if you're going to come off, you're going to come off a lot worse. So just be aware if you're coming up behind someone, they may not see you. Just have that caution at all times if you can. That would be great. As well as we stress, if you could not type at the end of the race or really at any point during the race, we do have a designated Discord channel for that now. If you could do that there, it just keeps it safe for everybody. As well, if we're just talking in chat, if we can keep that to a bit of a minimum until everybody's sort of finished the race. We do hang out after the race as well, so there'll be plenty of times to congratulate people or to say what's wrong or things like that once everybody's finished. So you can always hang around for that if you want to say stuff and things like that. So yeah, just try and keep it safe for everybody and be aware when you're on track that there's people around you. Also as well, just quickly, if you do go off track, when you come back onto track, be aware of people that are coming up faster and coming from different angles. So do enter the track again safely if you can. That's about it, really. Boo hiss.
So all I'm
Rain, any
just going to
finishing?
further reinforce. Please be wary of the of chatting, because I know a lot of you are used to it, and a lot of you who are unable to talk for various reasons. You know, in-game chat is your easiest and quickest way to communicate. That's absolutely acknowledged. So, yeah, please be conscious of that. I think I'm done.
Somebody's driving around.
All right, drivers. Welcome, everybody. I'm glad you're all here today. I hope you're all going to have a good time today. Be safe out there, guys, and good luck.
Thank you, Wolvie.
Thanks, Wolvie. Thank you, Wolvie.
We got one of the Nissans on track. That's good.
So, Agassi?
Yes, I am about to set up the server, so it's going to reset in a second. And then everyone can start rejoining in just a second.
All those lovely GTs lined up there.
So I guess that means we all jump out of the server and get ready to rejoin.
There we go. Server should be. Why the hell is it saying 20 for race 2? I just put in 18. I've just typed 18.
All right, guys. For those of you hanging out on YouTube right now, can you hear me okay? I've got the Discord chat deafened. I just want to let you know that I will be obviously commenting on this race. I won't necessarily be engaging with you guys in YouTube in chat, but I'll certainly try to look in between races and see what you guys are talking about. Do feel free to talk about yourself and comment about the race, please, by all means. Otherwise, I will go back to commenting on Discord, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out on YouTube. I really appreciate it. All right.
So yeah, as always, when everyone gets on track, it is. I was confusing myself, Serene. You're looking at the same as me. It's showing 20 minutes at 4. I was confused by that as well. Yes. We're on the same page. But yes, please keep in mind when we start qualifying and racing, keep the chatting to an absolute minimum. If anything needs to be said, please use the Discord chat. And of course, you all like allowed to talk a bit through the race. As always, we're here for the fun, but especially when if a crash happens, that is the kind of conversations we want to be kept down as much as possible. We're going to look at any kind of incidents after the race, not during. All right, we have 19 people in here. Anyone we are missing?
Rennick.
Oh, we have more than 19. I need to scroll. 22 now.
Are there any drivers who have not yet joined the server? Is anyone still connecting?
What, Chase, are you joining tonight? Oh, we got Wait Chase in here. Got 23 now. I think that's it, right? Got Nixon up there as well. Yeah, I think that's it. So, of course, good luck to everyone. This is live quali now.
All right, good luck, everybody.
Good luck, everyone, with the qualifying.
Yeah, good luck there.
Go.
Good luck. Good luck to everyone.
Reminder, everyone, please be aware of drivers. If you're coming out of out for your out lap, please be aware of drivers on their hot lap. Please do your best. Well, Serene's out pretty quick.
Serene has jumped straight out of the blocks as quickly as he can. He's been setting down some quick laps through practice as well. Mess up taken to the grass early.
Randy Savage is out pretty quick as well.
Quite a few that are jumping out. They're trying to get their times in here. Some people are still trying to get set and set. So
Give yourself
some, but there are some
plenty of
fast
room,
guys out.
guys. Plenty of room. This is a qualifier. Give yourself room.
We did get some early intel that Ewat is somebody definitely to watch during this race.
Yeah, Ewat's been setting some very fast times as well. He's very quick around here. He's one of our streamers as well today. We got plenty of angles to watch from today. Lots and lots. I know Elliot's out here this weekend. I know we've got a few more.
One other Lambos as well. We have Nickmuff. I'm not sure what his Twitch name is, but I know he's streaming as well.
Nice. I know Fireball's out there as well. He's streaming.
Fireball is definitely streaming. I can see Fireball
streaming as well. We do have Jensenator out there streaming. We also have a couple of views from YouTube as well. We have Wolvie this weekend with us. With us on YouTube and in the commentary box, which is super cool.
Well, we're going to try anyway. I think I'll be better at commentating than I am at driving to set a course on, for sure.
Okay, here we go. Some of the drivers now. Serene, one of them, coming across the line to start their flying laps.
Flying laps begin.
Flying laps. 7.5 minutes left in the quali. Quite a few cars out there.
Got some really nice lines through the S's back here. Went really well on the quality here, guys.
Threw the yellow flag out on track, but no, it's gone green now. Just by the hairpin there, but we've gone green. Carl managed to get off track. Lots of cars there coming through the hairpin.
No times down yet that I can see.
We've got Serene now. I think he's on the first flying lap. He's going to be the first to lay down a time. He's just coming out of Spoon Curve onto the backstretch now. So not long and we'll start seeing some times. And then we'll see how that changes over the course of the next 5 minutes. Here we go, first time's coming in. There
That's
we go.
a
starting with
202
That's
from
very
Serene.
quick. He has been quicker through
Randy
practice.
Savage
Coming in with another
just
fast
behind.
1-2. Time's coming in thick and fast now.
Belletti with a 203.5, 203.6.
All the people that have crossed the line, though, are going for a second lap.
Like Fusion John's coming back out from the pits. Oh. Should have enough time to put down another lap.
There we go. Serene just coming into the hairpin again for the second time here in Quali today. They're going to be getting more heat in those tyres now in this second lap, so those times should start falling. Randy Savage has taken that last sector from Serene, though, so it's not a clean sweep from him.
It's very close, though.
Here he comes now, barreling down that back stretch. That Lexus smashing through the air. Look at it go. Carries so much speed into that. Wow.
Sorry, what?
Car on the side of the track there. We do have a yellow flag, but he's going to keep going. Here we go. Across the line for his second lap. Here we go. Still in first. Don't think it was quicker than the
The
first.
first lap was quicker. Oh, Randy Savage with a 1.9.
Oof.
Very nice.
Third person into the ones. It's going to be a battle now between the ones and twos.
Oh,
Still some time left though. We've got 3 minutes left in the race
Fire.
here.
Fireball coming into the casino chicane. Putting down a pretty good lap time right now. All green. Very nice. 205 for Jake.
Hmm.
Well
There
done.
we go, Lone getting through there. Few cars coming through.
I seem to have lost names above. Oh no.
There we go.
In helicopter view, I can't see names above the cars.
Yeah, I think track view's the same when you're on the side. Oh no, on the side of the track you can. Oh, only in one or two of the view. Yeah, helicam doesn't work for me either.
Ah, there. V driver nameplates. There we go. We've got Jace, who's got the third fastest so far. Then Belletti.
Jace coming in with a new livery this week as well. It's pretty leery, his livery. I'm liking it.
Elliot
in fifth.
currently running fifth. Jensenator currently has sixth in the Bentley. Jensenator not having a lot of time to practice, but showing his pace, definitely.
He is the only one in a Bentley, and he's done real well in it. Wet Chaser actually is joining him this weekend in the Bentley. That's good to see Wet Chaser here in the other Bentley. But yeah, Jensen and that Bentley have glued really well together. They've done really well this season. Been laying down some fast times and consistent placements. Randy's still running the top time with only 45 seconds left to go in qualifying. Randy's still there with a 2:01.9. We do have cars out on track at the minute, though.
We've got Fusion John across the line. He's finally got a lap in. A bit of difficulty, but he's there.
Fantastic. Yeah, that's put Fusion John into 8th with a 2:04.1. Fantastic time there. Just behind his teammate Jamie as well. So they'll be, their team will be strong off the line together, I'm sure. There is another yellow flag out on track as we come into the final 5 seconds. The last laps that you're on, they're going to count, so make them count this time.
Some big gaps in the times, though, in these qualifying times. Big field today, 23 drivers.
Right. Well done, drivers.
So Team Ferrari actually looking pretty damn good.
Satchmo, though, just sneaking in there to split them. Satchmo grabbing 8th there. It's a very close midfield. Very close midfield. This could be a very exciting race.
Very nice.
Lots of
It looks
time to
like
be
Randy
had and
Savage
lost
has
here.
secured pole.
He has indeed. Well done. Randy only a half a second back. Very nice.
Ewart did not put a qualifying time down, but the intel we had, we did see a 2 minutes flat, I believe, from Ewart. So while he's not on the board at the moment, it's something to watch. So that wraps up qualifying.
Just the final few cars coming across the line. Maffey there. Not being able to go up. Chard as well. Still staying in 19th. And that is
John.
it. Everybody across the line.
More than half a second up, and I had to avoid a car in the last corner. Invalidated lap.
John has grabbed 9th position. Guys, 3 minutes till the race starts.
Hydrate yourselves, boys. Think
Randy,
about
any
your
tips
fate.
on tire?
I'm going to hydrate myself too.
What's that?
Are you gonna do anything with the tires here? Gonna give it more PSI or?
Oh yeah, good point. The temperature dropped drastically, hey? Shit.
Yeah, it's 10 degrees.
There is a 2.5 minute cooldown period before we start the race, so don't forget to stay in your settings menu so your tires stay warm as well.
What temp was Quali again, sorry?
We're running 10 degrees at the minute.
It's 10 degrees here in the first race.
No, I wonder what the Quali was. I can't remember.
Quali was about 16, I think. A bit more, maybe.
That's correct. 17, track maybe 22. So
Thank you.
Track was at 20.
20.
Wookie, Craigio, EA are wishing everyone good luck.
Thanks, boys.
They're watching you on the stream, guys. EA's cheering on Angel as well. Got some fans in the stands, folks, as we've got 1.5 minutes left until race starts.
I'm excited, and I'm not in the cockpit. Oh my god. Love it.
Am I the only one excited for the Woolby commentary?
I'm afraid I'm a rookie compared to Buzz Buzzinton and RaindancerAU. They are awesome at
Just make sure you stick to your lane when we go to pass you, Wolfie.
If you don't know what to say, just say lucky dog. That's good.
Precisely the reason I'm sitting here in the commentator chair and not in the cockpit.
Oh, by the way, EA, we need to talk about
All right.
Trademasters.
30
30 seconds.
Don't forget hit drive, else you will be
Wookiees
starting
put
from
money on John. 20
Careful in that
seconds.
first corner, guys.
Get
Be
it
careful.
happening.
Race isn't won in the first corner.
Don't start from the pit right now.
Good luck.
10 seconds. Good luck, guys.
Have fun, babies.
Good luck, everyone.
Remember, concentrate on your positioning. Do not speed. We cannot do anything about penalties that are awarded due to overspeeding during the rolling start. Stick to your
First corner, it's
concentrate on your position.
Okay, here we go. Absolutely packed field today as they come into the last curve.
All right,
Ready
line
to
them up,
start
boys.
right there.
Look at all those colors. All those cars. They're
Here we
rolling
go,
up
we've got
now.
5 reds.
Reds, it's red.
They're waiting for it, eager to go, eager
Green,
to go.
green, green.
Go, go, go.
Hey.
Drive through.
Drive-through's already there for Jace. A little bit of speed in, possibly on the way into that start. Serene getting the jump, though. He's out there in first place, into the first corner. Around the curve they come. Still looking strong. No one having any accidents through there. They look through clean.
Looking
Serene
clean,
taking the lead.
guys.
Serene right up behind him. Jace still in there in the third, but he does have a drive-through that he will have to serve within the first 3 laps. So we'll see how that plays out for him. Everybody through clean at the minute, though, it looks like. Absolutely
Mid-pack.
fantastic start.
Yep, mid-pack clean in the S's here, looking really good.
Just watching the track map. Yep, we've got this nice, clean procession of cars. Very well done, guys.
Well done now. All right. Crossover. Here they come.
This
First
is a
time
pretty
through the
unique track
hairpin.
figure of 8. They're through the hairpin nice and cleanly as well. Serene through, still in the lead. Randy Savage still sitting there in second. Jace running third. Batelli getting that Lamborghini right up into 4th place. Elliott not far behind in 5th, though. Sticking real close to the back of that Lambo. Jamie in there behind Jensenator as well. That Ferrari, both the Ferraris, they're going to be hunting
Yep,
down that
John as
lead.
well. The 2 teammates close together.
Oh, we do have a yellow flag though. Someone a little wide there, back on the spoon curve. Don't know who came off there. Did see a little spin, but everybody else looking like they're through cleanly.
First time to the carousel chicane. Awesome. Nice. Very smooth.
Absolutely fantastic first lap. Serene bringing them across the line here for the first time. 17, just 18 minutes to go.
Whoop. I think I might have spotted just some lag, that's all. Okay.
Everybody through.
There is no spoon.
Real clean race here so far.
All right, first lap in the record book. Well done.
I think that's our second race this season now where we've had no incidents on the first lap.
The driver's getting a lot of experience.
Oh, I'm a fly, taking a position back from Lone Wolf. Very nice. Under pressure.
Oh, Jensen getting a bit wide there, allowing Jamie to just get up on the inside. Hasn't quite got the space to do it this time though, into the hairpin.
We had Fireball having some trouble at the crossover as well, but he came back out of it. Nice.
That's Swab there right behind Fusion John into the hairpin. That was very close. Nearly got an overtake just behind Jamie. But Jensen managing to get his foot back down and find that gap again. Just pulling away from Jamie again now.
Oh, Jamie's a bit wide and a spin.
And he's lost it.
Just managing to avoid contact with a wall, thankfully. So hopefully there's minimal damage for Jamie.
The spoon, it'll bite you.
Just quite a bit of time damage, I think, there. But yeah, very lucky on the wall. Very, very close. Just a touch in these cars as well can cause so much damage. You need to be very careful. The aero that's on these cars is so intricate and deflects the winds in such a way that you don't want to snap any of it, really.
These drivers are keeping fairly close at the front.
They're going to step up a few places now, though. Jace has come into the pits to serve his drive-through.
And we've got Fireball TX in the pits as well. You want to drive through?
Satchmo, Massup, and Swab are having a bit of a fight back here.
He's chased with a drive-through. I'm not sure why we've got Fireball in the pits, unless he's got some damage.
Likely could be some damage.
He's having to take a little bit of time and get some repairs going.
That has allowed Elliot to creep up into third. He's joining us this weekend, and he's got that Porsche up there. He's got it into third place so far, and he can see just at the tip of his sight Randy Savage there. So we'll see how he does now in a bit of clean air.
Fireball's repairs are complete. He's entering the track again. Well done.
So Jamie's off track has put him down to 15th position. It looks like he's mounting a fight back to try to regain some positions. He's going to have to get through Roberto, though.
He's closing the gap. He's looking real good for it.
There is a lot of daylight behind Serene right now. He is just tearing it up.
Absolutely brilliant on board here with Jamie. You can see all over the back of Roberto. He needs to get that drive here so that he can get a real nice draft and use it all the way down this back straight. It's such a fast corner at the end there as well, 130R. You throw it in there with some confidence, you can make some time up. Roberto's got the drive though in that GTR, it pulls away.
Elliot in this lime Porsche is tearing it up in second place. He's trying to chase down Serene. I think he's got some work to do though.
I'd call it green.
Looks
Randy
lime
Savage
to me.
Elliot into second, that means something's happened to Randy Savage.
Randy Savage in the pits.
Oh no.
I'm not sure if he's got damage
what
there
happened.
or what's happened, but yeah, he's dropped down to 22nd. But that's allowed Elliot into second and Massap climbing up to third at the minute. With Jensenator in fourth, Swab in fifth, and Fusion John running sixth.
Randy Savage reporting that he hit a curb.
They can be very dangerous, especially with low pressures and being very early
Really
in the morning,
unfortunate.
low temperatures. The curbs can be a killer in this.
He came out quite strong. He did. He came out very strong.
So now that Elliot is now second place runner and Mussup is up in third. Jensen
fighting there for fourth. Fighting for fourth. He's got on the inside.
fighting with Swab, and Satchmo's in there, and so is John.
There's a
Wow.
I have damage. I can't keep up, guys. I have damage. You got to get around me.
Jensen reporting that he's damaged.
Mossop coming through the smooth.
Jensen climbed right up there.
Mossop with a gorgeous line through the smooth. Beautiful. Back on the power. Being chased.
Here we go. Satchmo on the power, going for the overtake here. Jensen sticking to the left.
Yep.
Everybody going to take round there.
Jensen holding his line.
Fusion.
Satchmo's through. John not quite making it. McFly is up there too.
That Jag in there doing some nice work through the chicane.
John's lining up.
Stevens is trying to reel in Mossop. He's working on it. Letty in the pits. It's worked on. Randy's still twiddling his thumbs. He's not happy. He's not happy. It was a bad
McFly's
race
right
day.
there with John. And there's contact.
John spun from behind there. He looked like he was on the line, so that must have been contact from McFly. But John around, McFly through.
Libby.
He's now going to be looking at that poorly Bentley.
Angel and Jaguar are working his way through the S-turns right now. Good line.
Jensen
McFly and Lone Wolf.
trying his best to control that Bentley. He does have another two behind him. McFly going to the inside here on the hairpin. Holding that position from Lone Wolf for the minute. But if he did touch Fusion John, he may have some damage at the front as well to his car.
Cannot see any damage.
Serene's still in first place though, and pulling out a bit more of a lead to Elliot at the minute as we go into the final 10 minutes.
We are at the halfway mark, still a way to go.
John back in 14th now.
Jamie though looking at a pass on Agassi here. Hasn't quite got it at the minute though. That McLaren's got the speed going down the straight. Fly holding his position well. Satchmo as well, finding himself in some clean air at the minute. You can see the two in front. He may try and pounce when they need to pounce. It's very close. Podium spot still up for grabs here. Swab currently in fourth. He can see third place. He's got a bit of time. If he can make it his, that's another question.
9 minutes to go. Just past the halfway mark.
Fireball TX desperately trying to make up time. 21st position, had a hard time in the pits for getting repairs. He's pushing hard now.
Fireball in the pits.
Few more still in there. Randy Savage still in the pits as well.
Yep, he's sitting there getting some serious repairs, I think.
There's still fights going on at the back of the
Yep, looks like
queue of cars. Though.
Chase is trying to make up positions after the drive-throughs. Yes, Randy Savage, unfortunately, repairing in the pits, Luby.
Wet Chaser leading that pack out of the hairpin, but he is under some serious pressure from behind from that Jag.
That is Angel in the Jaguar. Oh, Angel's run wide. Just putting a wheel off the dirt, and once you do that, once you get a wheel in the dirt, it's pretty much impossible to bring it back. You just have to let it run out.
Especially in these S's, if you don't get that rhythm right, just right, in that last S turn, drop a wheel off in that sand, you're in
Jace
trouble.
make it. Oh, Jace
Yeah,
had a
Wolf,
look.
go ahead. I've got damage.
Yep.
He pulled back in there.
That
That
was
has allowed-
Angel in the Jaguar.
It's allowed Wet Chaser just to get a bit more breathing space, but Maffey's got the danger from Jace behind. Angel's still
Looks
in
like
there,
at
though.
least Angel was able to get back on track, and I don't believe Angel copped any damage from that off track.
He's lost a couple of places, but he's still in there. Still in with a chance. We've still got just under 7 minutes. There we go. Charb looking strong in the Nissan there. Currently running 15th with Fusion John in front of him in 14th. He did have that spin earlier on. Lost in quite a few places, but he's coming back strong. So he goes into the Dunlop curve.
Ossop under some serious pressure from Stevens. He's trying to hold him off. Coming up to the spoon curve.
Roberto making a move on Agassi.
Putting him up. Ewat's in there as well on
And
the inside.
Ewat's as well.
Just tucked up on the inside. Oh, 2 places lost there. Agassi, that's such unfortunate. But Ewat on the charge as well. Looking
Ewat
for the
on the
next place
charge,
Roberto.
absolutely.
Here we go into the spoon curve. Ewat on the inside.
Wow.
Chucking it in.
A bit
Really
wide, and that's an X
controlling it.
attack.
Side by side as they come out of the
Oh,
spoon curve here.
that was
It's going to
close.
be a drag race.
Wow.
The Nissan just getting a little bit better drive out of the corner, but the BMW coming back strong. They're really drag racing down the back stretch here.
Oh, contact in the pits. Oh, Mossop got tagged coming into the pits. Unfortunate.
Oh, that's 3rd place as well, so that could really mix things up at the front there.
I'm not sure precisely what happened. I'm not sure if he lost it a little bit and maybe just got tagged as a result of that.
Mossop back on track.
Careful on the
Wow,
last
that
corner.
was close.
Ooh.
Car's really well controlled through there, though. Onto the start-finish straight they go. Ewat's still looking for the place on Roberto. Through he comes on the inside onto the first
There
corner.
goes Ewat. Wow,
Ewat
what a
starting from the
charge.
back, got himself into the top 10. He's now into 9th, doing really well from the back of the pack. We do have a reverse grid for the second race. So he's going to be starting near the front for the second race, and the higher he goes.
This pack, though, from Ewat to Fusion John, that's all for position. They're all in the
Very
same
close
lap.
throughout the field. Jensen is still holding on strong though. He's doing
Holding
well.
on strong despite the damage that he reported.
He has the damage. He's still in 7th, so he's doing well.
Doing very well.
Just behind
To hang in there.
As they come out the hairpin.
Making that decision to stay out with the damage. I imagine getting the repairs would cede more positions, so it's definitely Jensen's making the most out of his situation. And up front, this pack, it's McFly, Lone Wolf, and Jensenator.
Satchmo there though, he's looking for 3rd. He's not far away from 3rd.
As the sun sets, here we come. Very nice. Fly
It's
holding off
rising a little
Lone Wolf, 5th place. Unfortunately, Randy Savage is still camped in the pits.
Randy Savage is up in the spectator stand.
Ewat with a good show, 9th place, very steady. Making that
Kira
BMW work
running
for him.
wide through the chicane there, back on track, nice and safe.
He's back on safely. He lost a few positions there. The Lamborghini at the back of the pack getting through as well.
Angels regained some positions.
Got
2.5
Fusion,
minutes to go.
Fusion John trying to chase down Charb right now through the S's. Working his way back up the field. He's 13th
That's
now.
Jamie, in fact. John running wide, actually, and letting Jace get through to 14th.
Let's let Moss up on it.
Moss up back in 13th now after getting right into the top 3.
Well, he got kicked back to 17th with that incident coming up on pit lane, but he's managed to climb back to 13th.
Good climb back.
I think he's got lots of daylight behind him. Boy, he's putting some pressure on Charby now.
Leaders on final lap now.
We hear leader on final lap.
1 minute, 30 seconds to go, drivers.
1.5 minutes to go, and 2-minute laps. Absolutely, this leader will be on the final lap.
Here we go.
So we've got to watch for people making their charges. Like Ewat's looking really good at the moment.
Oh, Wet Chaser getting around John. Fusion John seems to be having some difficulty coming around the spoon. I can't help but wonder if he's a bit damaged, Fusion John. He's having some difficulty.
Does Ewat have a drive?
On board with him here. He's closing the gap. Pulls out onto the inside of Jamie here, into the first corner. He is through. He secured that 8th place. He's got the wounded Bentley in front of him on Jensenator though. So nice, some nice clean S's through here. He may be taking 7th place as well. Jensenator still fighting though, still holding on strong, doing really well. They're quite bunched up though. They're in their little packs. You can see a bit of daylight between each car, but they can still see each other. I'm sure that's spurring them on to get the last few places here. As we're into the final 10 seconds of the race and the final few corners for some of these drivers.
Ewat's really fast through that hairpin.
He's really closed the gap to Jensenator there. As we have Serene coming round the final corner to take the victory for race 1 here today at Suzuka. Here we go, fantastic.
That's Ewat through.
Well done.
Yeah, you were too quick. I was going to try and give that to you there.
Good race, guys.
Fantastic driving, guys.
Elliott across the line, finishing 2nd. That's a great finish from Elliott as well. That Porsche across the line in 2nd there. We have Swab currently in 3rd.
Goddamn son, can't even see the corner.
McFly taking 5th.
There we go, Lone Wolf.
Big climb from Ewat.
Finishing the race there as well, doing very well. Jamie in 9th. And we have Roberto to round out the top 10. So that will be our reversed grid for race 2. There are a few still racing though. Still a few to cross the line just as they come around the final few bends on their last laps.
Good battle for 10th, Roberto.
Yeah, I tried not to die, actually.
Same.
Disappointing day for Randy Savage. He was at the top of the pile. Just had a hard hit.
Wet Chaser there, picking up some grass on the way over the finish line. There we go, lots of racers. All finishing at once there. Absolutely brilliant first race. fantastically done. First lap was superb as well. Good job, guys.
Agree, Bryce. Nice drive from Satchmo as well. Satchmo grabbing 4th place. See, we get some screenshots of the finishing positions. Drop this into Discord.
Don't forget to save your replays and highlights if you want them.
I'm not sure what the incident was with Mossop. Out of loss of grip.
Wasn't me. Wasn't me.
I would like to thank Randy Savage.
Jimmy, ti sei
sure.
mutato.
Shut up, Randy Savage, for making sure I wasn't last place.
The rest of it. Saving the replay now. Save highlights. Save replay. Save replay. Save highlights. Double check. Massive thanks to all the drivers for helping out, for cooperating with the request for not using the in-game chat during the race, for generally really good driving, really clean driving.
As always, we have a small 5 to 10 minute break here. So if you need to get something to drink, toilet break, something like that, now is the time to do that.
For YouTube, we will put on the highlights. Yep, something to consider always is netcode and geography. We have people who are in various parts of the world, and it does result in things that don't quite look the same from their perspective as anyone else's. So, replays, highlights. Let's have a look.
Green light. Give it all you got.
Highlight.
When you save your replay, Wolvie, there is save replay and save highlight. So you might
Right.
not have saved.
I did. I saved them both. Not sure how to get to
We
them
save
once I've
both.
saved
Then
them.
when you go to gallery, up in the top it says replays, and then there's like arrow left and right.
Indeed, Craigo. Indeed. Speed of light is a harsh mistress. Oh, I think I saw something there.
All right. We'll run a replay as well while I do a bio break.
How long do we got?
Another 5 minutes. Rain, if you can pull it up, I feel like we need to see Randy Savage hitting the curb and then playing some sad violin songs or something like that.
Sounds like you also need that for Fireball, who forgot to put fuel in the car.
Oh,
he was
Fireball.
Just bring out the entire orchestra.
It's such a Fireball thing to happen. Or an Agassi thing.
I only ran out of fuel once.
Once is enough for reputation.
And the only reason I ran out is because Randy decided to do the fastest lap of the race on the last lap so that he could finish the lap with like 0.4 of a second left.
Whoa! Was that what?
Yeah, like Fireball, I think he broke on like 50 meters.
Serious? Look at this.
I wasn't expecting that for real.
I mean, this is E1. Look at that.
I did what I could.
Nice
for real.
evasion.
Do we have a fusion, John?
You can see
I
my
had to
wheel
do
like
a
turning
wild evasion as
90
well.
You can see my wheel
What happened
actually
to the
like
Nissan? Why is
turning
that
90,
thing
90
suddenly so
degrees to
fast
the
in a
left.
straight line?
It's always been the way.
It was a code run for sure.
Oh, at Monza it felt slow, and here it's insanely fast.
What do we got?
I don't know. The
That was
Nissans
fly
are
passing the
both running my tune that I whipped together, starting at like
And then
3 hours ago.
Swab. I think that's Swab.
That's Fireball. That's when he had the massive
Oh, that
run.
was
I think.
Fireball.
Yeah, so he had this massive run on me, and I see.
What do we got here?
I stayed out.
Looks like Elliot and Belletti, I think. Whoa, Elliot. Well driven by both, though. I know what it's like when you're in the car in both the overtaker and being overtaken, you know.
Can I, Rain? Can I see what happened exactly after the start to me? Because I was pushed on the outside of the truck.
Which one? Sorry.
The first at the start, me, like 3-4 turns after the start.
This is. I'm playing the highlights.
Okay, just the highlights.
Not the replay. Yeah, so I could. Yeah.
We'll take a look at that after, Roberto. Was that the only one going lined into 130R the last 2 laps?
Rain, if you look on me, maybe just in the 2 minutes later. Yeah, I know they're highlights, but maybe you can see the crash from Randy Savage and the massive incident.
Guys, thank you so much for hanging out on YouTube. I really appreciate it. I'm not much of a commenter, but we're giving it a try. I'm still having some difficulty understanding the camera controls, so it's not the smoothest, but it's fun watching these boys race. And it's nice not being the guy who's stressing out about getting run over. This is probably the most fun I've had in this at a Corso. Thanks for hanging out, guys.
That was when Ewart was on his attack. Does it show accidents as well, the highlights?
I feel like it must, because that Lambo just drifted and died there, and nothing else really happened, I don't think.
Yeah, it said overtake at the top, but it just showed that the Lambo getting sideways, didn't it?
It always says overtake, and sometimes it's just an incident.
When you're cycling through drivers' Rain with the spectate mode, is there a quick way to choose a specific driver, or do you have to cycle through all of them? There's not, is there?
If anybody knows a quick way to choose a driver, let me know.
Yeah.
You click on the...
In the HUD, you put on the leaderboard, and then you
toggle hard, then click on it.
Yeah.
I've tried that. It rarely works well for me.
It doesn't work for me.
Trying to let people by without losing time.
You were doing really well with that, Jensen, and that actually is a good idea to try not to drop your pace too much, because that causes accidents sometimes as well.
Yeah, trying to minimize time loss on both ends.
What happened to you, Jensen?
Oh, there was the accident, the one lap, but
Hey, Ouija.
I think it was Randy's accident. I think somebody hit him. They were 2 cars in front, and I think netcode wise, it looked like the cars were gonna hit and bounce outward, but then the one car like lagged, turned 90 degrees sideways, and then went in front of me. And I was already on the brakes, but not hard enough. I was like, damn.
At 9:40 in the replay.
I gotta admit, I almost missed Spoon Curve because I got a shock driving through, and seeing Randy on the side of the road, being like, shit, my teammate is there. And then a second later, shit, there's a corner coming up.
So, wait, just to confirm, did we not have a BMW perpendicular to the track in this race? Was it the McLaren instead?
How do you do
I think it's
that?
the first time we haven't had the BMW chicane. Apparently, they didn't ship the BMW chicane to Japan.
I don't think you do, Rain.
Oh.
It's a joke.
At least I didn't see it. Maybe there was one, I just didn't see one.
Good point, AWOL. Good, very good point. It's,
Oh
it's
my
when
God,
they lose grip
picture.
that things get nasty, though, sometimes.
By the way, Randy, what gear do you use in the S's?
The one that works.
If you're here. I'm struggling to find if I should use second or third.
Yo, Cat. How much time do we have left?
Like, minute, maybe?
How much time do we have left, Ags?
We're about to start. We're about to start.
Faye getting Chaser here. Chaser ran wide.
Yeah, Rain, if you could get ready to jump on the server. Then we will start forming the grid as soon as we have some of our spectators in there.
Connecting.
And I am connecting as well.
Perfect. So, the very first person that can go ahead and join, Roberto, go ahead and get in there.
Green light. Go, go, go. Okay, I'm back, sorry.
No problem, Randy.
Roberto's in.
Oh.
And Jamie?
Jamie's in.
Jamie's connected.
Oops.
Jensen?
Jensen is connected.
Ewart?
Ewart connected.
Lone Wolf?
Oh.
And McFly?
McFly is connecting.
And Satchmo?
Satchmo connecting.
Swap?
Nice.
Swab's on it.
Elliot.
I see Elliot.
Serene.
There's Serene.
Serene's on it.
Right. Then it should be myself. And Chop.
Roger.
Chase. Masat. Fireball.
Yep.
JQ. Red Chaser. Fusion John. Seraphim Angel. Maffei.
Joining.
Nixon. And Randy. And Paletti.
Well done, drivers. Well done.
Perfect. We're getting good at this reverse gridding stuff.
Now, the important thing
Imagine
is
if they just put it into the game.
nobody enter the track. Stay where you are.
So reminder, pit is compulsory. During compulsory pit, you do need to change your tires. So do be sure to do that. Usual cautions about the reverse grid. It's a 40-minute race. Take your time moving up through the reverse grid. If you have a faster driver coming up on you, just try to be predictable.
Dirty rotten.
One minute 30 to go.
Just want to make really clear here with a minute to go. Keep in mind, it is reverse grid at the top. We have people in front of some people that are a lot faster than the others. Just it's a 40-minute race. It's a pretty narrow track. Let's all get through it.
And I really suggest crew chief next time, because there's a few times I would have hit somebody if it wasn't for it.
Nice.
Oh yeah, this is my first race using him instead of just the spotter. It's really nice.
It's a great tool.
I still need to get that.
In-game radar is really good in this game too.
Get ready to hit drive. Get ready to hit drive. 30 seconds. Here we go.
30 seconds.
30 seconds, guys. Take a deep breath. Say your prayers.
Good luck.
Hey,
You
my
all did
tires aren't
fantastic.
frozen this time.
Race 1. You all did fantastic.
Have a nice race, guys.
Yeah, I started
Have a
race
nice
1
race,
with
guys.
25.5 psi in the tires.
Here we go.
Good luck.
All right, form it up.
Focus on your position and your speed, everyone. Luby's got money on Randy. Randy's got a long way to move through the pack, though.
Easy now. No drive-throughs, guys. Monitor your speed.
Nobody wants a drive-through.
Here they come, here they come.
Rubber banding's pretty good, actually. The netcode's pretty good, I think, for ACC.
Last couple of quick switch of directions to warm those tyres up before these 5 lights go green.
All in position.
We've got Roberto and Jamie leading.
Roll into the front.
Here we go, here we go.
Green, green, green.
Green, green, green. Go, go, go.
They are away.
And it looks like no drive-throughs. Fantastic.
Well done. Good start.
Oh, there's contact.
We've got contact in that
though, at the back
first
there.
corner. 2 guys out.
It looked like a Lambo spinning.
2 cars suffering from that contact.
Leaders coming through the S's now.
Didn't see all of that. Jensenator there in second, real close to the back of Roberto. He's looking for first place already. Roberto leading the pack though. Jamie losing that place to Jensenator. And he's got Ewart over the back of him as well. All these cars are real close together. Coming into the first Degner.
So it looks like the contact has seen Swab and Cura towards the back of a pack.
Was between Swab. I did see one of those Lambos going for a spin. I'm not too sure exactly what happened. It all happens so quick, doesn't it? Jensenator though looking for the outside here. Roberto sticking to the inside at the front of the pack, holding it there on the hairpin. All the rest of the cars
But
though,
definitely is damage.
too bad.
Neil.
The rest of the cars getting through as well. Randy making up a few places already. He's up to 18th, battling with that Lamborghini on the outside of him. With is that Fusion John just in front of him as well.
I McFly coming through the spoon curve. He's got Charb all over him. Face all over him.
Wide, but rejoined. That probably makes Randy able to get the move on.
Headlights are on. Darkness is arriving.
Randy did get a better drive out of that corner, but Maffei's got some power in that Lamborghini as they charge down the back stretch. There is mishaps though at the front.
Oh, we've got Jamie spin.
Jensenator.
Parasol Chicane has got trouble.
Lots of cars spinning there. Big accidents there. Ewart seems to have got through.
I got plowed.
Roberto coming through in second.
Serene, take a dive.
And Elliot currently in third with Jensenator on his outside.
I got knocked.
He come down the start-finish straight.
Whoa.
We've got Ewart. Oh.
I think that was John needing to take some evasive action there.
Ewart is taking advantage of that chaos back there and putting some gap between him and Roberto. Very nice.
Oh, Ferrari wide again. Just touching the grass there.
Roberto's got an entire pack behind him.
John
Elliot.
Between the 2 Lamborghinis there.
Elliot and Jensen are pushing awful hard to catch Ewart right now. Oh, we've got Roberto going off. Re-entry, and he gets bumped. A little bit of contact there. It was the uncontrollable re-entry coming into the hairpin. All right, easy, guys. Big mess here. Marine on the inside. All right, Roberto gives up a position.
Swab looking for it coming out of the hairpin there. He's still
We do have that mix of fast guys and the like, but Ewart is out front from all appearances. Jensen holding into second. With Elliot behind, Serene's up there now. Roberto, Lone Wolf. Luby understands.
Jensen, very nice. Second place. Coming through the chicane down the home stretch. Well done.
Ooh, very, very tight quarters through the chicane there. Satchmo, Lone Wolf, McFly.
Ewok continuing to pull away, putting a big gap on the field.
Very tight quarters.
There's yellow flags out there as well. I don't know if that means someone's gone off or what's happening.
He's Sack Maniac.
There is a car off on the final curve. That may be what the yellow flags are. It's gone green now, though. They're obviously back underway.
There is a lot of action everywhere here.
All over the back of that Jag. But he's also got Massap on his rear tail as well.
We've got 22 in the pits. Evens. Not sure what's going on here.
Swab did have a first turn contact on lap 1.
Got Wet Chaser in as well. Had some contact as well.
Cars are still somewhat bunched up.
Jay's still looking at the back of that Jag as they come onto the back stretch. I'm liking that new livery from Jace.
So this is
Very bright.
classic New Zealand versus Aussie rivalry here. Jason McFly. That's the proxy of German versus England as well. The Jaguar versus the BMW.
Jensen, Elliott, and Serene all bunched up. Second,
Whoa.
third, fourth.
Satchmo, I think that was.
Just a bit wide. He did get clipped there as well from McFly. That
Clipped
was
through
quite
the chicane.
McFly seemed to get away with it though. He doesn't look like it affected him too much. But Satchmo definitely got it sideways there. Jason now looking
I think
to
that's got to hurt Satchmo. He's
dropped
hopefully that. Yeah, hopefully that hasn't caused damage because he could have gone into the pits, I believe, but has elected to keep on going.
Got Serene really pushing on Elliott right now hard. Trying to take third from him. Elliott is holding his line. No, he's doing well. We go into the
So much action.
hairpins, under the crossover and into the hairpins. Second, third, and fourth, very tight.
Right now, I am glad there are 3 of us here to cover all of this action. There's so much going on. Looks like Swab is back on track after repairs.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to retire even after repairs. I'm still getting really shaky in the wheel.
Second, third, and fourth coming through the spoon.
That sucks, Swab.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I smacked.
And they have closed the gap on Ewot. Oh my goodness.
Serene approaching Elliott Vo.
He's got the drive there on the corner. He's going for it here on the right-hand side. Elliott taken to the inside. He's going to have the inside there through the corner.
Oh.
But he's going to run wide.
Gone wide, but
managed to keep it. He's in front for the minute.
it's okay for that chicane. Wow.
Elliott doing very well there to hold on. Getting a bit twitchy there on the exit though, so Serene may have a nice run on him here. We'll have to see how he goes. Elliott taken to the inside to defend, making Serene go around the long way. And he's going to do it as they drag race down the start finish.
Real racing going on here.
Here they go into the first corner. Elliott pulling back in behind. Serene making a fantastic pass there up into third place. That puts Serene on the podium for the minute. His next target will be Jensenator, who's just a little bit ahead of him now. But yeah, fantastic pass there. Not a lot Elliott unfortunately could do about that. And you can see from the front, Jensenator there just ahead of him.
That Lexus V8. What a sound.
Ewot putting down some fantastic laps of that BMW. Got nothing but clean air in front of him.
Closing. Really using the whole of a track.
doing everything he can just to claw every little second, every little thing he can out of that car. Elliot not falling too far off the back though. Elliot's still in there.
Elliot's doing his best to remind Serene that he also needs to watch behind.
You can't really ignore Elliot in that bright yellow.
We've got Nixon hanging on in the back. He's grinding his teeth, but he's going to make it happen. He's going to finish this race, by God.
Just under 30 minutes
numbers
remaining.
red. Where are the numbers red?
Not sure. I got a couple as well.
It is what level of driver you choose in your driver profile.
Jensen taking a wonderful line through the S-curves. Very nice. Very nice.
So
He's
yeah,
got
the
that
one I'm
rhythm
spectating,
down.
yes.
He's got that rhythm down. So critical through those S-turns to have that rhythm proper and right.
Definitely showing some fantastic pace.
Despite the equipment difficulties he's undergone, Jensen has come through. Amazing.
Definitely overcome very rapidly too. You're good, Neil.
And I'd have to say that he had a lot of help from Barrel Rollers Techs. He did.
Yeah,
Good
Piglack
stuff.
coming through,
Yes,
Agassi coming
thank
through.
you, everyone.
Whoa. We
So
have
doing
Randy Savage up with Chase and Roberto.
This is awful position. This is 5, 6, and 7.
That's a
It's a big long train.
big
as well
climb,
behind.
Randy Savage. From the very back of the field.
Serena's
wanna make up for that
trying
first
to
break.
reel in Jensen. He's having a tough time of it, though. Jensen's showing some good, strong pace today. Must have done something to his wheel. He must have done something magical to it.
There we go. Is that Jace making a move there on Roberto? Not quite got
Tragic.
the power this time. He's going to pull back in. But Randy's there, ready to
Whoa,
take advantage of it.
Jace.
Although Jace has gone down the inside on the chicane. He's had to take evasive action and abort the chicane. Randy's having
The
to those
pit window
fines
is
well.
open. Jace is having to cede those positions, I think.
He's given up the 2 positions. I think that was one car in the background there, just sneaking into the pits, possibly trying to run in as soon as they opened. As we say, the pit windows have opened now.
Dang it.
We've got just under 15 minutes of those open.
Jamie, stop go for Jamie.
That may have been a bit of
Ouch.
speed in through the pits. I did see a car dive in as soon as they opened. We saw that last week, last couple of weeks ago. We did see a couple of the drivers going straight in as soon as the pit window opened. So it'll be interesting to see how it works out here when they go in.
Don't know what happened there. Really, perhaps really unfortunate.
And 14 minutes left on your pit window, boys. Plan it out.
Serena really closing into Jensenator now.
Yeah, he smells blood.
These guys were fighting it out at the last race as well.
Very nice.
Similar pit strategy, so I wonder how they'll run this weekend.
Lone Wolf wrecked into the pit entry, he says, so guess that was Lone Wolf.
Oh.
This is race 2.
Ace, Roberto, Randy Savage. Oh, some tight stuff on the spoon. Boy, easy, boys. Right, there's Jace trying to overtake Roberto. Can he do it?
Looks like
yes, he does.
John has done an early pit.
Roberto's not willing to give up that line. He's squeezed in. Jace has got it. Fantastic. Here we go into the carousel chicane. Who's going to pit? We're going to pit on this lap, boys. What are you doing?
Charb is in. Charb is just coming out now. Cleared his mandatory.
Randy, Ace, Roberto, all going to continue forward. Big Fly as well. Jamie's in. Ossop in. Fireball TX, he's going to take another lap.
It's interesting. Lots of drivers pitting rather early. Still got 25 minutes left of the left of the race.
And on this track, such a short track, the pitting gaps is going to have an impact on the final position, I think.
Here we go, Serene closing ever so into the hairpin. Still not able to get close enough this time around though to have a lunge.
Yes, Lone Wolf. Lone Wolf making the observation, if you're going to crash anywhere, pit entry is probably one of the best places you could do it.
I would say so, yeah. Right on top of it there. I guess it's much better than the pit exit.
Yes. The worst place.
Here we go, Serene.
Serene heads up and pitting this lap.
Jensenator, though, using that Bentley all the way down the straight. He's doing everything he can to defend.
Oh. Oh no, Jensen!
It gets it done, Jensen.
Yeah, I was trying to warn him that I was pitting and I slipped on the...
Stay focused, Jensen.
Allowing Elliott through as well. But Jensen's managed to gather it back up again. He dives into the pits as well.
Man, that's what gets me about using Discord while racing. Crap.
Focus, stay focused.
That allows Randy Savage to move himself up into 4th place and start his charge towards Elliott.
All right, Fireball TX and Negursi have chosen not to pit at this time. They were going for another lap.
I believe all the top 10 cars still yet to pit. They've still got a bit of time, though. They've still got 10 minutes left of the pit window.
Once I recall having an electrical fault in real life on track, and thankfully it was turn 2. So it wasn't too far to get help, and everybody in the pits could see me waving back, asking for help.
Drivers are becoming acutely aware of the approaching darkness and cooling track temperature.
Oh,
so depending on the timing as well, if a driver comes in, it could be quite a different scenario when they come back out with a night falling and the rapidly cooling track.
Randy Savage not struggling too much at the minute, though. He's got himself up into 4th. But Elliott just ahead of him in 3rd. He's still yet to pit as he comes through into the final chicane. Will he dive this lap? Will it be another lap for him? It is. He's into the pits this lap for Elliott. Serene, though, deciding to stay out. He's in 2nd and closing the gap.
What is it, pitting?
That would be why
So
he's
that
closing.
puts Serene in the lead for now.
Oh, Roberto's going to carry on another lap. 8 minutes on the pit window.
Approaching halfway point of the pit window being open.
Randy Savage there, just behind a few back markers.
Well, Nixon.
As I say that, the back marker just getting loose and touching the wall. Hopefully not too much damage there for Nixon.
McFly looking for some space to get around Roberto in the S's.
Roberto's not making it easy for him, making him go around the outside. McFly is still all over the back of him though, trying his best.
Blue versus green here. Orange nowhere to be seen.
There could be an overtake on this upcoming hairpin. And stay on his back. Outbreak him.
He's still there looking for it.
Yep. Pretty tough right there. It's hard to go into that thing hot without losing it.
Halfway point of the race and halfway point of the pit window, I believe.
Really interesting. The front half of the field now still yet to pit. So we'll see how this turns out for everybody. And the back half have all pitted, I believe. So a few more left to go.
Very strong there.
He's still got a few minutes to do it in. A few more laps to try. Roberto running third at the minute, doing very well. But he's got McFly coming down the back of him at the back stretch there.
Fireball looking solid as well. Then we have Belletti, Agassi, Jace running as a trio as well. Oh, Belletti running wide through the chicane.
Oh, Agassi also.
Yeah, Jace through.
Jace is through, but both into the pits
they go, yep.
That's 7 and 8. Straight into the pits.
McFly into the pits. Chubb is back in the pits.
Here we go, another round of pit stops. This is going to change things up again for the current standings. Ewok coming across the start-finish line as well, so he's going to overtake a few of those that just dived in there. He's going to move himself up from 9th.
Position.
Back up to 6th currently.
Currently 6.
He's still got a few in front of him though that haven't pitted. Randy Savage currently running in 2nd is one of those, but Sharp there managing to get his pit stop done and back out again.
Have we got Belletti up in 5th there? Is that what
I believe
seeing?
so.
That is an amazing, switch up right there. Fantastic. Coming from the rear to 5th, amazing.
He's yet to pit though.
This is true.
So how this will play out.
True. The strategy
Fireball
of
is
pitting.
now in 4th, also yet to pit. 5 minutes left in the pit window.
Decisions must be made.
And that decision has been made for Serene. He's diving into the pits. He's currently in 1st with Randy close behind him. So we'll see what Randy decides to do. But Serene getting into the pits and getting his pit stop done.
Randy staying out.
Jamie just leaves. Randy going round for another time again. Here we go. Can Serene get the undercut here? Will Randy get those quick laps in? Jamie and Swab currently still in the pits as well. But Randy now going to be on the charge.
All right.
He is definitely going for that podium and is definitely on a mission.
Fireball is now in the pits. Belletti right behind him. See how quickly their pit crews can get their work done. See if they skip any minor repairs required. That's very critical for getting that back out on track and trying to maintain at least mid position.
Fireball getting his mandatory pit stop done just as Serene now leaving with Jamie just pulling out in front of him. Just getting out in front of him as Roberto running on the grass there, managing to pull it back together and getting it through the next corner.
Ewok running in 3rd place. Well done. Gained a couple more positions. Result of those pit stops.
Serene now going to be doing everything he can to warm those tyres up. The battle between him and Randy is on, I'm sure. Roberto as well, currently running second, but he is yet to pit. He's got to do his mandatory yet.
It is getting dark out there.
3 minutes left of the pit window, so possibly another lap if you can get it in. You can squeeze everything you can out of them, and then get a new set
These
of
guys
tires
are
on.
going around in just over 2 minutes.
Up, Serene taking a position from Elliott.
Savage opting to get into the pits now. Roberto coming through the final chicane.
Serene with
Staying
a 13
out.
second gap. He's really trying to push Watson right now.
Roberto staying out. He might be the last one to go to the pits. And now we watch Ewart.
Ewart doing his best, coming through the final chicane onto the pit finish straight. Randy Savage still in the pits. That does mean Ewart's going to jump Randy into second so far. And not far behind him is Serene. So will we see Randy Savage come out now? He's just leaving his pit box, but I don't think it's quite going to be enough. I do think
Serene
going to lose
is
that place.
past Randy Savage for now. Randy Savage is out.
So still with some work to do. Still with some time to do it, though. 13 and a half minutes roughly to go.
Elliott just getting ahead of Randy Savage there.
He's doing well. Got himself into fourth so far. Jensenator there currently running sixth. All the pit stops are nearly done with. Roberto currently
Only pit stop remaining is Roberto.
He's currently out there in the front. Hasn't got his done yet.
As long as Roberto keeps it nice and clean, he'll be able to get this pit stop done in time.
And the stars are out, guys. It's a gorgeous night. Looks like it's going to be dry. Fantastic.
The stars out.
Great shot of the two cars crossing there underneath and over the bridge.
Jensen hanging on to sixth place.
Roberto now
Roberto
coming into the
must come
final
in.
chicane just
10
with 10
seconds.
seconds. Absolutely fantastic. Right
Amazing.
down to the wire. Fantastic there for Roberto.
Amazing.
The pit window is now closed as Roberto's just entered it.
I might just call that butt cheek pit strategy right there. I gotta say.
Absolutely fantastic. Although not quite fast enough because that is going to release Ewart back into the lead
Ewart's
of this
just
race.
coming past now.
That allows him back into the lead of the race. With Serene, he's going to grab second place as well so far. Still a long way to go though. Still got 12 minutes left on the clock. So lots can happen.
There's Serene.
All right, Letty's back to 11th place, mid-pack.
Elliott.
Not a bad
Randy
position.
Savage. Jensenator's through.
Oh, we've got...
Pass up. Satchmo's fought his way back.
Oh, Fireball TX challenging Nagursi. Side by
Roberto's
side.
got the
You
green.
want
Can
inside turn
Roberto
one,
get
Jace?
ahead of Jace?
All right, go.
Nope, Jace is through.
Fireball TX takes Nagursi right before the
McFly.
chicane.
Roberto just getting ahead of McFly. Belletti's up there too.
We've got Fusion John pushing down Nagursi.
And the fight is rejoined. There are multiple battles up and down the field that I can see.
12, 13, 14th position. Very exciting right now. Fireball TX, Nagursi, and Fusion John. We've got AQ coming in behind him as well. Good 4-person race right here. Mid-pack. Guys are taking advantage of each other's line and drafts. John's closing the gap on a Gersey. He's trying. JQ not to be discounted. He's going to put his nose right up into that mix. He's almost got around John. John managed to pull it back. Coming up on the spoon curve. Oh, John has lost it right before the spoon curve. He bumped over a curb. Ooh.
Oh, rear into a wall.
Not too bad, I hope, on that damage. I think he's okay. Shouldn't have occurred too much damage. He's re-entering the track safely. Guy coming up on him now. All right.
Angel's through.
Good recovery, John. Just a little too aggressive on the curbing.
Curbing claiming some big names this race. And lost.
There we go. Overtakes
Letty having some struggles through the chicane. 3 people getting past there.
3 of them all the way up to Cura.
We've got Serene in second now, and he's pushing hard to try to run down Watson right now. I don't know if he's going to have enough time to run him down. Depends on how well Watson can hold his line.
We're in the final 9 minutes. This race is every second Saturday. With a break for New Year's.
Randy Savage there with Elliott in his view.
Oh, we've got a spin. What's happened here? I did not see where that was. Looked like Angel spun, I'm not sure.
Angel is
Angel's
on
fine.
track again, though.
Track if he did.
Yeah, there was a spin right there. I couldn't quite see what it was. I was in the helicopter view. Again, aggressive curb bumping.
We've got JQ and Agassi.
Nixon grinding at the back. He's doing a great job.
Nixon's got a great spirit. Always gets in there.
Andy Savage holding down third right now.
Whoa, Belletti, Lone Wolf, and McFly all tangling.
Nixon about ready to cause some traffic headaches. There they go. All right, we've got Randy Savage past Nixon clean. Got Jamie approaching. Got a little bit of lap traffic occurring now. Drivers beware.
There's still plenty of places up for grabs that we can see here. Sparks flying off from the underside of Jace's BMW as he tries to close on the Lexus of Mussup.
He's trying everything he can in this race. Up through the hairpin there. Currently running 6th though. He's doing well in the top 10. Ewok though still out in the lead at the minute. Doing very well out there. Holding on strong. With just under 6 minutes to go. Jace now though
Jace
on the
have a
charge.
run.
As he moves to the inside on Massap. He's there doing his best. Here he comes as he nails it past him.
He's in front.
And he holds on for the next corner as well as they go into the chicane. Jace doing really well, getting himself up into 5th. And through the chicane cleanly as well.
What a move by Jace.
That BM's definitely got the power down that straight.
Oh no, Elliot lost connection to the server.
Oh. The one factor that cannot be controlled.
Oh, Elliot.
Elliot was running 3rd. I was confused by that. Randy up into 3rd.
He was running 3rd. Oh,
one factor we can't control, the internet.
Super unfortunate, Elliot. Elliot was 3rd. Elliot was on the podium with Randy Savage about 2 seconds behind from when I last saw.
He's got a few seconds to make up in front of him now, though. If he wants to catch Serene, he needs to get his head down. 4.5 minutes
really
left to go.
Unfortunate.
I don't know if the track IR is such a good thing for me. I'm very distracted by stars and fans and Ferris wheels and looking at the sky. Oh, it's gorgeous.
I'm just happy we have track lights.
There is that.
Yes, this track is lit a lot more than some of the others we've been to throughout this season.
This track is lit, yo.
Moss up, chunking along in 6th place. Got a big gap behind him, but he is trying to close on Jace right now. A little unstable through the spoon curve, but it looks like he's recovering.
McFly, come on, Aussie, come on.
Just currently holding on to that 10th spot, but he needs to be careful of it because he's got... Well, he might have enough space here. Lone Wolf is a lap down, but he's got Fireball behind him.
Fireball back there.
3 minutes left in this race, just over. So they've got a few laps, maybe 2, maybe 3 laps they can squeeze in. Belletti comes across the line for another lap.
Belletti's quite close to Satchmo, in fact.
He is in the top 10 as well, so he can get himself possibly up to 8th.
And that Belletti's last lap was quicker than Satchmo's, so it's still on.
Berto's only about 3 seconds back of Mossop, 7th place. He's pushing. Gotta be careful. We're getting some tire wear now, guys. Have they calculated their fuel properly? This is the question.
With tire wear, we've got the colder track temperatures, and it's an endurance race. There could be some fatigue setting in as well. The gaps are...
And a yellow flag. Where do we have a yellow flag going on here?
It's down here at the hip, and we do have a car span out.
Yep. We've got Nixon who's
it's
spun out.
Belletti, I think.
I think it's Nixon. I'm on Belletti. Belletti's
Was it
good.
Nixon?
Yeah, that was Nixon.
It's Nixon.
Right, he's parked in the grass on the chicane, so he's got to try to find a place to re-enter.
The cars look quite similar. No, Belletti's still holding very strong.
He is. He's doing quite well. 9th place. And he is trying to close on Satchmo through the spoon curve right now. Oh,
it's all good. I spun.
It just takes one mistake like that, one unfortunate incident like that, and he could lose a number of places here.
Hi, McFly holding 10th place, doing a wonderful job. Big gap in front of him, though. He's got to push hard if he wants to catch Belletti. We do have Fireball TX trying to run him down right now. Fireball's won the top 10.
Might have just got ahead of Fusion John, but John is still with him. 60 seconds left.
Oh, we've got Charb dropping into the pits. What's going on there? Damage potentially?
Charb.
Or does he have a drive-through? perhaps?
No penalties for Chubb. I think he's...
No. Must have some damage. Or a
Must have some
fuel
damage.
calculation issue, perhaps. Remains to be seen.
I have less than a liter of fuel left.
Oh,
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 yep.
no.
All right, that explains it.
You could have some of mine. I got 25. 21
Fuel
now.
calculations is critical, guys. Fuel calculations make or break a race.
15 seconds left on the clock as Ewok comes out
Just
of the
remind me,
final
Elliot.
chicane onto the last corner. We're going to get one more lap here. Ewok now on the final lap. Just crossing the line.
Nothing but darkness behind Ewok. Well, we got, nothing but darkness. We've got Char re-entered, but he's going to be down.
Charb does have a stop and go 30 seconds as well, so I think he may have sped a little bit in the pits when he came in. So he'll have 3 laps to serve that, which will have to be this lap. So I wonder how that will work. Maybe it'll cancel itself out. This is the final lap.
Fantastic race.
Ensenator now, though, doing really well, holding on to 4th. He's coming across the start-finish line to start his final lap as well. Running 4th and getting himself up there. Gelling really well this season with that Bentley. Doing great things with it.
Serene is holding second, charging down the field. He's got some lap traffic to deal with. Oh, we've got somebody gone wide. Who was that? Car went a bit wide. That's okay. Just before the spoon curves. Trying to re-enter safely. Yep, he's back on safely. Alright, guys. You want through the spoon. Coming home. Eno chicane awaits him, and he's got a victory.
Here we go, around the final corner. Ewok going to come across the line to take first place here. He was quickest, we thought, through the early practicing early in the week. Didn't quite manage to get a qualifying time down in the first race, but did very well in the second race, crossing the line for that second place.
Serene.
For that first place.
He was not too far back. Give him another 10 laps, he would have run him down.
He has just crossed the line as well, yeah. Second for him.
We got Randy Savage coming through the final chicane.
There's the fireworks going off on straight. Oh, it's gorgeous.
Randy Savage is through.
Crossed the line in the third. Jensenator as
Here
well.
comes Jensenator.
He's going to take 4th place.
4th place.
They're coming
Jace through the chicane. Muss up right with him.
I think that is going to be strong for the finish, though. 5th and 6th. Snappy Jace and Massap there.
Roberto now.
To the end. Good racing, guys.
There's Roberto for 7. Satchmo for 8.
Very
Balletti
close
for
going.
9.
Balletti as well. 3 of them. Bang, bang,
McFly. Fireball's right with him. But McFly's going to grab that 10th position. Stray, yeah.
JQ and Fusion John coming through the casino chicane now. On the finish line. Fantastic.
Agassi looks like he's going to grab 12th.
13th and 14th for JQ and
Go.
Fusion
JQ
John.
and John.
Well done.
Tough luck for John these 2 races, I believe.
Fantastic race, gentlemen.
Nixon now. I think Angel might be on fuel conservation mode.
Oh no, which is going to allow Jamie through on the final
Jamie's
lap.
through. Angel. No.
No, I'd already crossed the line after
gotcha.
you what?
Fantastic
gotcha.
race, gentlemen. Fantastic race.
GG, guys.
Good race, guys. Good race.
That was
Okay,
fun.
save replays and highlights.
Oh boy.
And quick screenshots. Results are posted in the league info page.
Fantastic.
Great racing, guys. I'm out for now. Call another time.
Take care, John.
See you, John.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
There we go. Great finish there for our final race of the season. Absolutely great way to see it out. Superb.
Have one more race, 9th of January.
Oh, is there one more race? Sorry. Oh, there's one more race. How could I forget?
How could you forget the best circuit of all, Paul Ricard?
Exactly. How could I forget?
Are you kidding me?
What do we win? 30 bucks. Nice.
Well done, drivers. My pleasure to be here riding on board with you boys today. How exciting.
Really nice addition, Bolu, for the commentary.
Well, hopefully I'll get better at it.
Bob, I'm so sorry for killing you. Turn 1.
Yeah, I forgot who I murdered at the end of the right before casino.
Thanks so much, guys. That was great fun. Good racing.
Yep. Good job, guys.
Thank you.
I'm
That
forever
incident.
very sorry to John.
That incident couldn't have ruined my small.
Fantastic, gentlemen.
Good race. Peace out, guys.
Yep. See ya.
Take that, chap.
Quick look here at the highlight. All right, boys, fantastic. Catch you all later. Thank you so much for your participation.
Thank you, Woodley.
No worries. Take care, Bobby. Are we running a review of the race?
Yeah, if anyone wants to see some highlights, we can definitely do that.
Okay.
I'm off to eat dinner, guys.
No
Have
problem.
a rest of the weekend, and thanks for the races.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Take care,
Good
man.
racing. See ya.
Guys, thanks for hanging out with me on YouTube. I really appreciate it. I've got a lot to learn.
Randy, the curb you hit,
Where it comes
was that
to
like
commenting
going out of the
and
hairpin on the right-hand side?
sort of controlling the car.
Yes.
But, I appreciate
It's
y'all
like
hanging out. Thank you very much
850
for that.
in the replay.
We will catch you guys again.
Yeah, I saw him
real
quite a
soon.
bit further down the track, so I wasn't sure which